You can vlog if you want to. We can leave your friends behind. Because your friends don't vlog, and if they don't vlog, they're no friends of mine. This has to be quick. I have to eat and I have a class in a little while. But, part of the reason of my absence is I'm dealing with my childhood lately. I've started seeing a therapist. And there's so much more than I ever knew that I have to deal with because there's just so much. And there is no escaping it. No other way to escape it. And I need to learn how to be Mahara. I need to find who I am without them. The memories, the everything, and that's all I'm gonna say on public internet. But do know that I think of you, and that I'm so grateful for the time we had together. Know that I really did feel wonderfully at home when I was with the 6AC, when I was at Encounters, and I'm thinking of you even more as our anniversary comes up. And as there's changes in my life, and as I'm considering, well, I'm going to be moving off campus, as I'm having new friends that actually will stay around for longer than a semester because I'm able to be with people for longer than a semester. And I haven't watched anything recently. I know Maddie just put something up. I haven't watched it yet. I'll be doing that shortly. But I need to let you know that I am so grateful for everything we had, everything we shared. And there are times when I look back at that and I wish I could do it all over again. I wish I could go back. With the knowledge that I have now of everything that's me, and I'm really quite emotional right now. It's been a really rough couple months for me. I've had a really difficult time. I've had a bit of a nervous breakdown a little while ago. I had a really difficult time with everything. I'm learning to cope again. Learning to cope healthfully again. I have new dealing techniques so that hopefully things will be easier for me in the future than they have been. I find it really difficult to talk to people about what's been going on, or what went on, and how I'm learning to cope with everything now. But I know I need to, in some way, because I talked to my therapist, and I talked to Rosie, and I talked to this wonderful person I met very recently who's quite lovely, and that's one of the best parts about my life right now. It's very recent, but it's lovely. I'm trying to be a good enough person, and I'm trying to admit that I deserve happiness, and that's so difficult for me. I think I'm a lot more damaged than even I knew, and I knew I was pretty screwed up, but I'm learning to cope. I'm learning to move past, and while this much of my story may have been surrounded in the abuse that I went through as a child, and the abuse that I'm learning to escape right now, but I still have so much more to write. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm sorry for the rather depressingly maudlin post, but I needed to talk to people. So that's there. I love you all. I miss you. And this has been an encounter with a rather ambitious Alberta.